Hello there, gamers! We are in the middle of a bidding war between the twink lovers and the slavery defenders. So, you know, cash in your vote, make your voice heard, democracy moment. Did Thracia frame him as being good? I have no idea. I don't think he is. I think Thracia is the game where, like, you have the most characters who are, like, not just, like, bad people, or, like, you know, kind of not great people, but, like, genuinely, like, revilable people, right? Like, for example, you know, a lot of Fire Emblems have, like, people in your cast who are, like, kind of dicks, like Makalov, Heather, you know, even Marcus, honestly. Marcus is an absolute fucking asshole. But, like, I wouldn't say evil describes any of them, right? Pern runs, like, a slave network, but it's just sort of ally of convenience type deal. He is Kingmaker. Heather's awesome. I like Heather as a character, but, like, it's hard to deny that Heather is kind of a jerk. She saw a cute girl and said, hell yeah. She's so real for that. For real, for real. I'm trying to see if there's any special names on the American... Why is the boss Riss? Can someone explain to me why the boss is Riss? With 26 resistance and live to serve on a hero for some reason? I'm just looking over the map. I know Hans is over there. There's a warrior with silver axe. That's scary. Ooh, there's a wyvern. Wyvern is scary. You have bolting? Yeah, that's bolting. I don't know why he's here specifically, but he's funny. Honestly, that's a good enough reason for me. He's a healer, but I love him. What is this terrain? Cliff. Okay, so we can't go down. We have to go this way. Okay. Well, first thing is first. Rodelbahn time. Oh, wait, we have more speedwings than just the fucking... Right, we have a lot of stat boosters. Okay, first thing is first, Rodelbahn. Rodelbahn, we have to get rid of all these green numbers. What the hell is a Rodelbahn? I'm gonna keep calling him Rodelbahn because it pisses people off. And that's engagement. Hello, hey, calm down, calm down, calm down. You don't need to hiss at each other. You don't need to hiss at each other. That's some good big numbers. And he is a hero, as I suspected. Okay. Do I care about using axes on him? I mean, probably should get one. Oh, I should probably sell all those red gems, too. Who has an empty inventory? Okay. Take red gems. Red gemaroonie. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so, humongous among us. Use the boots, obviously. Like, was there ever any question? Was there ever any question? Humongous move. Salem no longer going to college. Salem's dead, okay? You can't guilt trip me for selling his tuition. He's dead. Oh yeah, the Preps Armory got upgraded between maps now. Ooh, that's cool. Okay. I do want to get an Iron Axe for him, though. But yeah, it does have Steels and Thunder. And Mend. Ooh, that is that's actually really Omega-based. Omega-based. Actually, I think I'll get him a Steel Axe instead of an Iron Axe. Oh, that's so cool. You're so real for that. You're so real for that, for doing the fucking upgrading armory. Like, that's actually amazing. There we go. We'll do that. We do have those CDs we have to give people. Oh, right, Rebecca. Do you need the speed, Rebecca? 27 speed? I don't think she needs the speed. I think she's doubling it. Actually, I forgot what fucking game this is. Are there there's probably enemies she's not doubling on this map, aren't there? I found an enemy she's not doubling. We can fix that with the speed wings. Oh, right, I forgot about Hans. Yeah, I found some enemies she's not doubling. We can give her the speed wings, I guess. Oh, right, the twink won the poll. The twink won the poll, so... Oh, wait, no. He has to grab it from Parn. I don't know if anyone didn't see my community post, but in case you didn't see the community post, I am sick right now. So this was probably only going to be a one-chapter stream. But that's okay. That's okay. You know, that's just how it be sometimes. That's just how it be sometimes. We have... Oh, wait. Actually. Okay, hold on. Any deaths so far? Yes, Salem and Charlo died, and then I never recruited Wario, and apparently I've missed at least one other, secret character. So... Anyway, the twink one. Okay, so I got a new poll. You let Charlo die? It was literally the end of the fucking map. I moved him in enemy range by accident when I was fucking just cleaning up the houses. Blame Duo Geno Escapo. Okay, the next question we have now. Speedwing. I'm afraid to ask. I'm afraid to ask, but I will. Yo, speaking of Rebecca, I made a joke the other day, right? I was in a Discord server when people were talking about, like, Lachesis, right? And they were talking about Lachesis versus Ratchesis and how there's, like, the old translation. And I said, oh, in my translation, she's called La Rebecca, which I thought was a funny joke. Because, like, I've been Rebecca-pilled lately. And there's some other people on that server who, like, really like Rebecca as well. Like, in FE7 Rebecca. So I was like, oh, that's a funny joke. And then a bunch of people didn't get that it was a joke. And everyone was like, wait, La Rebecca? I spotted a Rebecca. Wait, that translation has Rebecca in it. And I'm just like, yes. Yes, that is the joke I was making. That is the joke I was making. We have those fucking CDs. I gotta see what those CDs are. Ratchesis was from Awakening Lane. No, Ratchesis is an FE4 unit. Plus 3 defense, minus 4 HP. Oh, so this one goes to, Burger King, because he's capped HP. So, minus 4 HP doesn't actually do much. So that's easy. Wait, 60's not the cap in this? And I still think we do this. He is such a fat pool, he'll get more HP. He has a big growth. And now the other one was like, it was plus strength minus speed, right? Yeah, plus 4 strength, minus 3 speed. So we give it to someone who's not doubling anyway. I mean, Sale is almost capped speed. It looks like 16 is his cap. What's his speed growth? 55%. He's getting doubled by a lot of things. He's barely doubling the soldiers. Taking his speed will hurt him against, like, lower quality enemies. But how much is he actually doubling things? Damn, that's a promotion. Trude is so cool. Or someone who is doubling anyway. Yeah, well, so that's the thing, is, like, all of my people who are doubling anyway, right? All my fast people, are like pretty close to being able to double other fast people. Not you're a bad example. There's some like 24 speed people who, if I give Rebecca the speed wing, she doubles the 24s. Like, there's no one whose speed is overkill at this point. Everyone who's fast, like the enemies are also pretty fast. The other thing he has is Chungis strength growth anyway, so does he really need strength? Who? Wait, are y'all trying to make me give a stat booster to the guy who we're on the quest to bench? Are y'all trying to make me give a stat booster to the guy who we're trying to bench? Sale. Oh, I saw Chungis. We're not giving it to Chungis. What if as a prank I gave it to Seaforum? What if it's just a prank I gave it to Seaforum? I don't even know who wants it, honestly. Yeah, Fiona's speed kind of sucks, but it feels weird to give her the stat booster because her strength also kind of sucks. Buff Twink Twunk. There's no knives, though, because you're a coward. No Tellius knives. I honestly don't think there's a unit in my army that legitimately benefits from that. Because he's got capped strength. And also, apparently, he's speed blessed. So, like, we're not making up that lost speed anytime soon. I mean, I legitimately think hoarding it is the correct call right now. There's no one in my army who isn't hurt by it. Yeah, there's no one in my army I actually want to give it to. It's not like a regular stat booster. I mean, I also think, like, so I've been on this sort of, like, crusade against the fucking anti-hoarding mentality as well. And in my upcoming, I'm recording a Let's Play that's not gonna come out for a while, but, I go on a rant about how, like, save stat boosters for when you actually need them. Like, don't give someone speed wings if it doesn't actually change their doubling thresholds at all. It was an SOV playthrough, and I saved Pegasus cheese because it didn't make any difference. And then I was able to use the Pegasus cheese to make Gray double using the Horse Slayer. You know the Cav chapter that you usually have Clive do? Yeah, I didn't have Clive, because it's a draft. So I had Gray double all the Cavs. And yeah, you heard right, Gray. I think we can safely say that the fucking Rebecca favoritism won. Even though, speed on the thief, though! Think of all the greed mode you could make me do. Can I sway some people's votes, please? What if I give them the stat booster because I like them? I mean, then that's based. I mean, look at all the stat boosters I gave Hugh that he didn't need, right? And then look what happened. I forgot I gave him the placebo drops. Can I save some... What do you need speed to steal? Everything! Think of all the greed modes you could make me do. Please, chat. Please, please. Look at this. Look at this. He only has 90% speed. He might miss it. There's a 10% chance that he never gains speed for the rest of the game. Never, ever. This could be his only drop of speed. Danny, I'm sorry. I'm Rebecca. Give it to Pern. I want to give it to him so bad. She's gonna cap anyway. Look, she has an 85% speed growth. She's gonna cap it anyway. But Pern, he's stuck at 0.9. 0.9? That's like nothing. It has a 0 in it. You could just ignore the votes. I could just ignore the votes. That's actually Omega based. Thank you for giving me that suggestion, because it means Rebecca doesn't get it. I also kind of want to feed him the Draco Shield. Actually, no, I think I give Soldier the Draco Shield. Because he's already pretty tanky, and this makes him more so. Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. Yeah, everything else seems to be how we want things. Oh, right. We want to trade the spirit ring onto Sephron. And I guess take a vulnerary out of the supply. Does anyone else need a vulnerary? I guess Soldier could take a vulnerary. Or an elixir, I guess, because we did that by accident. But Soldier's got fat HP, so yeah. Someone wants the fucking Hoplon guard too. Like, Mathis has so shit luck, right? Mathis always faces crit, and because of provoke. Okay, I think we give the foot leg to Humongous. And then we take the Hoplon guard. I think this is the play. And there's no... It doesn't look like there's any shops, right? Yeah, no shops, so I don't really care about selling that red gem. Alright, let's do this. Let's do this, gamer. 9-move Hue. Do you not normally have a 9-move Hue? The best unit in all of Fire Emblem? How do I want to... I would like someone to fight. Actually, Rebecca can probably... I want someone to be able to go down here. I think that's going to be the job of Mathis. Yeah, this seems good. Sorry for taking so long on preps. Sussy Among Us dirt patches. Wait, are they shaped like... hello? Man, those Americans seem particularly angry today, and that's saying something. Hopefully I can hold out. Too much is riding on me. Wait, I hear something. An infertile, yet comforting melody. Where is it coming from? Okay, so Linhardt has to talk to him, right? Brown. John. The fuck? What the fuck? John Brown, American hero. Does not live a grenade when killed. Critical and critical avoid plus 10 to adjacent allies. I mean, that seems pretty cool. The fuck is Martyr, though? Is this like Trickster? Wait a minute. Okay, this is like Trickster, but like on crack, because you've also got spells. So you're like a spell sword. Ooh! So now I can actually give the fucking... Now I can actually get... John Brown is the most epic man in Hector Poop Jock. He led a slave revolt. What the fuck? This is a real person, right? John Brown, is this a real person? I feel like this is a real person, is what you're saying. Did he, like a real person? The first hack I made for the competition has a historical theme. Okay, but like, because you mentioned like slave revolts. I just want to be extra clear so I don't get cancel cultured. This is one of the guys who like fought to end slavery, right? I'm not like using a Confederate soldier or something, right? Like this is one of the good guys. I know that in history it's very hard to say good guys versus bad guys, but I'm gonna take the brave stance that like the people who don't like slavery are at least more good than the people who do like slavery. He was a radical abolitionist. Super based, me too. Okay. Freedom Rebels, Tomebreaker. So he's a pre-promote. Okay, okay. Interesting. I forget, do you have talks listed? I don't think you have talks listed, do you? But if I do this, it won't show. He's really famous for trying to... The name sounds familiar. The name sounds familiar. Talks are listed. Where would they be listed? Oh, here. Okay, talk. Brown. Okay, so Burger King can. Stop it! No! Stop it! No! Why? Chungis was also in that hack for some reason. Okay. So we'll do this. Soldier is always reliable. Hack ROM John Brown does a thing. This hack technically has a prequel, and the music here is also a bop. Should I play the John Brown does a thing hack? Is that something people actually want? I'll do it if people want me to. Like, I'm on that content grind. I'll do it if people want me to. If I recall, it's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? What? Wait, it's a Mystery Dungeon hack? Oh my god, one short. Wait. He has a sport with Soldier. Tragic. Okay, but what we can do is this. Because he's doubling now, I can't set up kills for Mathis. Holy shit, Sale, you suck. Oh, the music is I thought you meant the ROM hack was Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, the John Brown thing. Okay. Okay. Okay, here's what we do. We do some Rebecca gaming. Glasses. Just score glasses. See? Exactly. She always comes through. The French taught you well. I'm French, and while I don't remember too much about the Civil War, I remember my teacher mentioning Chungis and John Brown stealing the slaves from some bad guys. Yeah? No, historically accurate. I have no good... I can't prove otherwise. It's impossible to prove a negative. So you can't prove that Chungis wasn't there. Also, I should probably ask, because, how's my mic? It looks like it's in the red. Am I too loud? I feel like I'm probably too loud. I can turn the volume down if I'm too loud. Proc skills are good. Game's a bit quiet. Okay, I can fix that. How's this? The game's audio is pretty quiet. How is this? Yeah, no, Bowbreaker is based. Bowbreaker's pretty based. Okay, so what we can do is... How do you do against the soldier? We just have you like that. Yeah, we can have you like that. And just get ready to punch down here and save John Brown. I guess we'll move Chungis. We'll have the Twink over here, ready to kill. Mathis ready to do some Mathis momentin. Ooh, wait, I have a support available. Too soon. Too soon. For anyone who's asking, Salem is alive. That was him right there. He's alive. He's alive. I think we just... I know it's the pussy way to go, but I think we just end turn. Make sure to get Hugh Chungus. Is that a real support? Y'all really want me to use Chungus, don't you? Y'all just desperately want me to use Chungis. I don't want to use him. Salem and Charlotte as ghosts sometimes show up in supports. What are you talking about? They never died. Oh, Dalvan looks so sick as a hero. That's my Rotobon right there. That's my Rotobon. I'm not a big Chungis fan. I got the one huge Chungis where there's a girl who thinks Chungis is sexy, I think. I love Rotobon so much. I think, like, people love most of the characters in this hack. And honestly, I can see why. Like, this is a hack where, like, a lot of units... Ooh, good job, Mathis. That's a Mathis moment. Everyone has some good strengths, right? Like, there's no completely worthless units. Wait, why is that a Vision Quest reference? Although that does also lead to, like, difficulty in unit analysis. Like, people are really bad at analyzing units when everyone is useful. Which is why, like, when I said Mercedes is the worst unit in Three Houses, which I stand by, like, I think it's not even particularly close, people got so mad, because they're like, but she's usable! Yeah, everyone in that game is usable. I mean, everyone in every Fire Emblem is usable. But, like, I think that the amount of every unit in this game being referred to as the best unit in the game is just sort of, like, further demonstrating my thing of, like, it is really hard for the Fire Emblem community to evaluate, units when everyone is useful. And not just useful as in, like, they have some niches, but, like, yeah, everyone is usable fans when FA12 banned too. I have actually, like, I am not joking when I say this, right? Like, I think it's pretty clear that, like, you know, a lot of tiering stuff is somewhat subjective. But I think Banjo is pretty definitively the worst unit in all of Fire Emblem. Like, man can't even do a round of combat against something other than an archer. Because of the way Lunatic Reverse works, right? I have met people who defend him and talk about, like, other units being worse than him. And I just don't understand it. Like, not to the extent of, like, oh, he's great, but, like, oh, he's not that bad. No, FA12 Bantu's not that bad. Which, like, the only conclusion I can come to from that is you didn't play the game. Does the sand not slow people down? Like, Mathis has a lot of movement for sand. He has a movement stat that's greater than 0. I've never seen anyone prove it. Not all of this is desert, but this is sand, right? So... Wait, Chungis gets slowed down by it, but Mathis does not. Wait, this is... Did you actually acknowledge the fact that horses are good at moving through the sand? The thing that Fire Emblem refuses to acknowledge for some reason? Common Borgar King W. No, it's just stupid GB. Oh, never mind. It was not a common Borgar King W. So are these guys, like, gonna even catch him? I think he outpaces them, right? This seems really easy compared to every other map that we've played so far. Mathis just had a lot of moves so he could move around the desert tiles. Wait, oh my god, is it like fucking Forest Thicket type deal? No, these are all sand. Oh, wait, no. You son of a bitch. Oh my god. after the hell of chapters 5 through 8. Is 5 Duo Geno Escapo? Yeah, that's where we had our first, like, I'm not resetting for this death. Oops. That's unfortunate. Alright, we get this support. Wait. I can't... Is this... Okay, no, this is Sacred Stones. 5 is the route, 6 is boat. So yeah, 5 is Duo Geno Escapo, 6 is boat, 7 is, 6 is the boat with, like, that really strong warrior. And then 7, I didn't find 7 to be that hard, actually. Like, I know I reset on it a bunch, but it was because I kept making stupid choices. I don't think that was because of the map being hard, I think that was because of me constantly doing the dumbs. Where are you going? Bro, what are you doing? Wait, you! It can't be! You're the one! All that time ago, at Harper's Ferry. Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus. It's undeniable. You're the mysterious man that came to our aid that day. Never had the chance to thank you, given I was captured. So, thanks? What are you doing here? Whatever army you're a part of, they gotta be good at heart. Bafflingly, your presence confirms that fact. Well, I'd ask you to welcome me to your team, but you can't exactly, so guess that's my job. Welcome, John Brown, liberator of the enslaved, he who unshackles the world. Oh, hey, it's been quite some time. No, it hasn't. You just spoke in the recruitment convo. Now that we're back together, we've just got to catch up. How have you been? Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus. Good to hear. I've been doing the usual. Freeing slaves and being cool. Some knitting on the side. Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus. Hey, knitting is a perfectly respectable and not just for the elderly. You never know when the cold will hit and your ears will thank me. Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus. Alright, lame wool it is. What have you been up to? Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus. Gods, that was quite the story. So, you said you shoved their heads into their Big Chungus, Big Chungus, Big Chungus. Yeah, I don't think I need to hear anymore. I think I'll just pass out here. This crown looks so comfy. Alright, so you have silver axes, so you probably hit real hard. Yeah, 34 attack. 11 defense. Well, we can take 1. But I do think we should back up. Yeah. Oh, right, I should probably check his growths now that I got him. Where is it? Yeah, these are all... He's got a good magic growth, actually. He's got very good magic growth, actually. Yeah, 75 magic and 50 speed, that's good. And he has a leader... Wait, he has a leadership star? Oh, that's pretty base. I mean, it makes sense. And... Tonebreaker plus Hex. Okay, this guy will be useful. The main things are dark magic and leadership. Yeah, no, it's like Trickster on crack. I mean, there's no time pressure, right? So I can just, like, be slow as shit. I don't know what the deal is with haunts, or, like, how I'm supposed to... Because it doesn't look like... Actually, do you have a talk? You don't have a talk with haunts, okay. I know haunts must be recruitable, but I'm thinking maybe, like... We can't get to him yet? Because, like, Cliff. Right? And we have no flyers. John Brown does a John Brown thing with light /sword/staff. Like, we just end turn.exe. Yeah, they're slowly approaching us. You can survive one, right? 14 defense. 34, so that'd be 20. 18, because the 2 from Weapon Triangle. And I think y'all all go here. Get ready to stomp back. Oh, hello! Oh, are there desert items? Wait, okay, so then... No, okay. Well, actually, okay, maybe it has the chance-based thing, though? No, okay. Well, that was a good shot. I kind of assumed that it was because it was a desert tile, but it was not. Because these are desert tiles and nothing. Nah, they're 100% based. I love it when people do that. I do not think they should be chance-based. I think that's stupid. I think it's like, it's fine if they're not marked, and they're not, like, mandatory items, right? And when I say not mandatory items, I mean, like something like, like, the big problem I have with desert items in vanilla is often they'll put, like, the only warp staff or the silver card or something in the desert. Like, things that it feels like, yes, you can beat the game without them, but I feel like these should not be desert items, at least in some games. Like, I don't know, money matters in some games, and it doesn't in others. We can kill you. Pew pew! A brave sword, for example. Gonna put the star sphere in the desert. I feel January. I think we prepare to tune out. This map gave me a mental breakdown in Retina chord. Really? This seems pretty simple so far. $19. Well, what we can do, because of skill sys provoke, he'll go for Mathis. You do not know how many there are. I mean, but if they're not chance-based, then, and like, if you care about getting them all, just use a guide. And if you're okay with missing them, then it shouldn't bother you. Like I'm doing like a blind playthrough, right? So I'm okay with missing them. It doesn't bother me. If you want to get them all, just use a guide. And like, if it takes forever walking around, like I'm sure this is one, right? Like, because this was one. And maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, because there's only 3 craters, and if there's like enough that it drove you mad, there's probably more than that. But like, so here's the thing, right? Is if you want to get every single item, you just use a guide. And if you're okay with missing them, you don't. Like, I'm sure there's a desert map, right? All good hack-ROM creators create desert maps. And even if there isn't one, I think you can probably access it. Well, actually, FE Builder's pretty bad about showing desert items. It's, like, really weird about hidden items. Because I'm making a Vision Quest guide. And I have to keep double and triple checking to make sure. There's a few maps that have hidden items, and they tend to be pretty well telegraphed, but it is annoying that FE Builder has it's hard to see them in FE Builder. I've never made one. I can make one real quick. Yeah, you should make one real quick. What the fuck? Retina back hat from? Exactly, yeah. Everyone fucking cancel Retina on Twitter. Yo, I got canceled this week. Did y'all see that? I legitimately got canceled this week. Not on Twitter, because I don't have Twitter. It was the dumbest fucking thing in the world, too. I'm, like, actually a little upset about it. Can I be petty? Can I be petty? Can I be petty and talk about the fucking canceling? Because, like, I think I wear my politics on my sleeves in this channel, right? Like, I'm not, like, some fucking right-wing weirdo who's like, oh my god, cancel culture gone too far. But this legitimately bothered me. So I had a quiz question the other day. that was just like, true or false, Flavio and Basilio can S support, right? And the answer is false. They can't. They can't. And in the, like, because when I give the correct answers, I make, like, a little bit of, you know, you say something, right? So I said, for some reason this always bothered me, IDKY, or something along those lines, right? Holy shit. The internet collectively lost its mind, by which I mean, like, the comments on that quiz. Also, you have a stealable elixir, right? Yeah. Not anymore. I got comment after comment after comment about how I'm problematic because I'm just pretending that that men and women can't be friends, that friendship doesn't exist between men and women. Oh, so suddenly men and women can't be friends? Oh, you're saying men and women can't be friends? How problematic. And I'm just like, shut the actual fuck up and go get grass. I think I've been, like, very clear on the channel about, like, how I do think that there's a lot of value in non-romantic friendships, or in non-romantic relationships. Like, when I do my SRPG Sapphic series, I frequently talk about romance just because of the nature of the series, and I talk about how, like, I feel like in the Avatar thing, I talked about the value of relationships other than just romantic ones, right? Like, I even said in the description of the quiz thing, like, IDKY, as in, I don't know why it bothers me, but it does. Like, it shouldn't, right? Like, it's just, these two characters feel like so, what it is they bicker like a married couple. I kind of want to make them one, right? I'm not super into shipping, but it just feels weird that they can't S support each other. I think it would be cool. You know, they bicker like a married couple, just make him one, right? Also, epic Mathis level. I love having reason to bring thieves in maps that have no treasure chest. Yeah, I love stealing items. So, like, steal levels are based. I actually love stealing items. Theft is cool. But anyway, it got under my skin. I won't lie. Like, I know that as a content creator, you, to an extent, have to, like, be thick-skinned because there's always going to be people who interpret everything you do in the worst possible light because that's just what happens when you're a public figure, which is, like, weird to say because, right, I have, like, what, 1,500, 1,600 subscribers. Like, I am not even a minor internet celebrity. I just make videos on YouTube. And not even, like, especially popular ones. But that's just what happens when you put any sort of art out there, right? There's always going to be people who want to... You're a niche internet micro-celebrity. I wouldn't even necessarily say that, right? Like, I would say that, like... There are definitely some Fire Emblem content creators who I would say I could describe as, like, niche internet micro-celebrities. But, like, I wouldn't even say that. Like, I'm barely monetized, right? And I know that that's not, like, the measure of making good content. Like, most of the YouTube content creators that I watch aren't monetized, if I'm being honest. But, like, I don't know. I would say there are some, like, you know, 20k, 30k Fire Emblem subscriber people. And then there's the big ones. Like, there's the, unfortunately, like, popular ones as well. Okay, so we can have... You died a soldier. But yeah. It was just a really bizarre moment. I deleted some of the comments because they were, like... They weren't even, like, things where I was like, oh, you're a dick and I should shadow ban you. But, like, some of them just really bothered me, and I was like, I'll leave the less egregious ones, but the ones that are, like, really awful, I'm just gonna not have here so I don't see them whenever I pull up the comments thing. Because I try to keep engaged with comments and, like, see what people are saying and respond to them. Especially with the quizzes, because oftentimes, someone will point out, like, something incorrect in the quiz, and I don't want to, you know, leave that unaddressed, right? I just contributed to 1.6. Oh, awesome! Retina, why can't I select easy mode? Because eating burgers makes you hard. Or is that just me? My doctor said that's not a normal reaction, but I'm pretty sure she's wrong. Easy mode is having Wario because he's good and is the best unit in the game. Wario's a Master Knight, right? Like, he starts as a promoted Master Knight with capped stats. Fun fact, I need to put in earbuds. Oh no, are you watching this in the room with, like, your grandma or something? Fun fact, this is not kids-friendly content. In fact, every time I make a stream or video, I have to, like, click the button that says this is not made for kids. So it's not my fault if I say something like lewd and grandma hears it. Ooh, Sword Reaver. Okay. We can fix this though. Where's Borgard? You go here. Supply, take, Flux. Oh, we bought all the Nosferatu. We bought all the Nosferatus for Salem too. That's so funny. Oh, I forgot the Draco Shield too. We'll give John the Draco Shield because I kind of want to make him a Nos tank now. Ooh, that is a cool animation. I like the spell sortie units like Mage Knights and stuff. I like it when you can use both physical and magical attacks. I just think it's cool. I just think it's neat. Oh! Sale! Good job. Wario has Paragon Plus, which makes him start every combat at 99 experience. I already know Wario's an Axe Knight, but that's all I know about him, so chat can continue to try to gaslight me into thinking I missed, like, some sort of Uber God. Is Vigilance good, or should I promote Priscilla? Because we got that seal. Is Vigilance, like, what the fuck is Vigilance? If I recall, it just might not work. Vigilance is 20 avoid, but it doesn't work. I mean, it sounds to me like I should just promote Priscilla. That's what it's sounding like to me. So we have another mage. Inherited Edge. Yeah, I kind of just want to promote Priscilla, honestly. If there's a chance it doesn't work, I don't want to fucking spend a long time. Imagine dodge tanking in this game anyway, right? We're just promoting her. Merlin is a dodge tank. In the tent. Yo, have you seen the clip from John Owabo's FE7 playthrough? Where... Wait, I'm a mage... I'm a fucking Tellius... Or a fucking Judge Girl Mage Knight. Wait. Oh, these are the ones that Kemp was. Oh, that's so based. Okay, so we can grab... Yeah, let's do that. That seems cool. I like that. Okay, we are Priscilla Gaming now. This has just become FE7, which is good because, like, I think I have a well-documented hatred of FE7, but, like, the cast is pretty good. And so I'm glad I get to use, like, some of these cool FE7 people. Like, I'll be the first to admit, like, Rebecca is not, like, a unit, a character I, like, care a bunch about, right? Sword Priscilla is the best unit. Of course. I gave her an iron blade. I gave her an iron blade so she can kill mages. I don't know why I did that. I mean, look, like... 8 strength? Okay, here's what I'm saying. I gotta ask Oify something. Wait, I gotta ask a question. I gotta ask Oify a question. Oify bot. At Oify. So, 8 strength. Everyone says, oh, she's got a noodle arm because she only has 8 strength. The best unit in all of Fire Emblem, Rebecca, has 4 strength at base. That's twice as much. Priscilla is as strong as 2 Rebeccas. All the doubters in chat, y'all don't even know. I'm gonna kill something with Priscilla using the Iron Blade. We also have the bolting guy. That's annoying. Wait, is this a fucking emperor? Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that's omega annoying. Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, Hugh. Give him hell. I think you have restore. I think it died with Charlo, didn't it? Oh! I kind of assumed that it would have low hit because I was on a fellow mage, but... Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? He never fails. I just had to mark that because I'm making it into a short later. I mean, this guy's not moving. That guy didn't move. What if we just, like... Okay, what if we just... We get 2 experience for getting put to sleep, right? Every turn we spend in his sleep range is another durability gone for a sleep staff. Oh, I'm not stealing that. No, that's not happening. Like, I'm not bothering. I'll steal the physics staff. I'm not bothering with the sleep staff. It does not seem worth the fucking effort for me, honestly. She has a sleep staff already. I think that died with Charlo too. Or, no, that died with fucking Salem. I lost Tamern and sleep with Salem, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. We can test this, though. Oh, no! Oh, I have both. I have all. Okay, never mind. We're good, then. It's the only loser that gets tried for war crimes. Wait, why are we talking about war crimes? Oh no, what happened? What's war crime discourse going on? Sleep is chemical warfare. You're not wrong. You are not incorrect. Okay, we're just gonna take the restore staff and give it to best girl. I still haven't beat 3 houses. What difficulty are you playing on? I think hard is like, as much as hard is like actually pretty easy, I think it's good for a first playthrough. Like, it's going to be an easier game than some other Fire Emblem games, but I still would recommend hard for a first playthrough. I think it's a fine first playthrough difficulty. I know a lot of people, like, say you should always only play on the hardest difficulty. hard classic. Yeah, I like that as a first playthrough thing. Granted, like, a lot of the information does not translate over to maddening because, like, you can beat hard without needing to use all the, like, broken builds you want to use for maddening, right? But I still think it is best to start in, like, me personally, I tend to start, official Fire Emblems on their middle difficulty, and then, like, on later playthroughs, I'll go to, like, the Maddenings or Lunatics or whatever they're called. Okay, so next up we have to bait all the bolting uses. Let's make sure he doesn't die. 6 res. So that'll be 29 attack. Yeah, so he's fine. And then Rebecca can heal him a bunch. Ooh, hold on. I told you I was sick. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. If y'all can hear me. She's so real for that? Wait, who's real? Am I real? Oh yeah, also he dodged, so we get to do this. I had to hop off for a second. Yeah, my tummy has the no funzos times. Okay, so we have Mathis. Just make sure we can heal Mathis first. Yeah, so we have Mathis go here. And then we heal him. Banana. Poketamin's throw doesn't go far enough. What's Poketamin? I feel like it's... So it sounds like an off-brand version of Pokemon. I feel like it's not that, though. And people are gonna be mad at me for saying that. God, I hate you, Chungus. I hate that I'm still unable to bench him. Oh, right, don't you have, like... Yeah, you get fucking counter magic and charisma. So we actually care about your experience. Danny, Guilty Gear character. Potman is struggling? Donald? Wait, Donald reference? Donald reference? Donald says 420 blaze it? Do you think Donald does weed? I mean, like, I know he's the pot boy because he has a pot on his head. But, like, do you think he does weed? Hugh and Chungus B support. Oh, true. I gotta get my voice acting ready. Oh no, hold on. Ah! Oh no! The sounds of chaos caused by cat. Okay, we're settled. Hugh Chungus. After I do a heal. This will be the writing that'll convince you Chungus is worth saving. What, is he gonna have his iconic line? Big Chungus? Big Chungus? It's not that I don't find the joke funny. It is a little bit lol random humor. But like, it is still funny. You know, lol random humor isn't inherently bad, right? It's just, you know, calling a spade a spade. But, alright, pal, I demand an explanation. Big Chungus. That was a setup last time, right? You bribed that woman to be your fangirl. Nobody would ever pick you over me. Big Chungus. You lying swine. We both know who the popular one is. Retina canceled live on stream. Cancel cultured live on stream. I caught you. I caught you red fucking handed. Oh. We both know who the popular one is. Big Chungus. No, you're the immature prick. Just accept it. Sir Chungus, I bring good news. The executives, they're looking to cast you as a lead in the next Space Jam. This'll be a breakthrough for your career. You'll be a millionaire. Your performance could inspire millions. What do you say? Big Chungus. That's just what I wanted to hear. Come, let's discuss the fine details. Man, this is the chance you deserve, sir. Millionaire? How? How does this rabbit keep winning? Nothing cancel culture. So true. I'm mostly a plus R and cough player. Oh, that's more Guilty Gears? I don't know that much about Guilty Gear. In fact, all I know about Guilty Gear is Bridget is trans. And I know that for two reasons. The first is, like, people freaking out when it was confirmed. Like fucking weirdos on the internet getting mad. And the second, I'm in a Pokemon Discord where there's a porn channel and someone keeps putting up porn of her. So those are the two reasons I know she's trans. Very different reasons. To experience from the Dodge. Isn't she underage? I have no idea. I don't know how old people are in a game I've never played. I just know someone posted it. I'm assuming that it is not like, oh, we have 6 more boltings to get through? No, she's like 19. Sorry, what did I just join the stream to hear? We were just talking about Guilty Gear. Perfectly normal conversation about Guilty Gear. Perfectly normal conversation about Guilty Gear in a Pokemon server. Look at all of this experience for Mathis. He gets 20 experience from this bolting. That's so based of him. Hop on plus R. Is there just a horse in the top left corner? Akira, that's a Haunts. That unit looks really based. But I don't know how to recruit it. But, okay. Look at this. This thing looks so based. No weapons, though. But Haunts is already absolute perfection. Haunts stems from the Haunts memes. Gotcha, gotcha. Mathis is full HP. Okay, so Linhardt can dance. Haunts is one of the horses from Chapter 5 of FE4 who gets ganked in the desert. Haunts is a Goto. I have no idea how you recruit Hans. I'm assuming it's not this map, because no one has a talk conversation with him, not even John Brown. And also, I have no idea how we would reach that area, right? So unless it's like a missable secret event character, which it could be. Like, I've missed several characters, apparently. Unless it's a missable secret event character, I don't think I'm getting Haunts. But yes, Danny, I survived FE9, and I've heard that if I download a save file that has completed FE10, I can have no animations at all. I can do you one better. I can provide an official, for real, legal disc of FE10 that has been modified. It's definitely legal. That has been modified to be Iron Man friendly, because FE10 has a bunch of stupid, like, if this unit dies, you game over, that has no reasoning behind it. And so there's an Iron Man friendly version that I have that removes all of that. He also doesn't have very Chapter 9 stats. I mean, his stats don't matter if he can't use weapons. If the unit can't use weapons, 30 strength means nothing. Leonardo is my favorite lord, for real, for real. My favorite thing about FE10 is that because... So the game over... Everyone says, like, oh my god, Leonardo's a game over condition. The game over condition is actually... and this is actually an important distinction. It's not me being pedantic. The game over condition is actually any allied unit dies. It is not specifically Leonardo and Edward and Nolan as game overs, right? And the reason that's important is because you can just straight up kill Red Aaron with no consequences, but if you recruit him and he dies, then you get a game over. Meaning that the optimal thing to do is to murder him in an Iron Man setting. Because he's a bad unit and he probably dies that chapter anyway. So, like, I should clear, like, if you look in the game over conditions, it says Micaiah dies, Soth dies, or any allied unit dies. So, any allied unit is why you get a game over in those chapters when other people die. It's not that, like, Leo is tagged as a game over. It's any blue unit dying gives you a game over condition. Similarly, in the green unit chapter... the Iron Man friendly version makes it so that the green units are not game over conditions, which is so based because Jill is super suicidal. I'll stop talking about Radiant Dawn though, because I don't want to spoilers you. Because I know you haven't played it. Lara is my favorite Skrunkly. I really like Lara. I rate Lara pretty highly. On the Radiant Dawn tier list. Oh, so based. He's done. Okay, next up. 15 defense, 32, so yeah, you survive. This is the Mathis training hours. We're going for some Mathis moments. We're going for Mathis moments. I just liked playing FE9 immensely. That's tragic, because I love FE9. I really like FE9. SMH my head, Akira. SMH my head. I understand, Like, it is in no way, shape, or form a perfect game, though. Like, there's some issues. The biggest one is the animation speed, like everyone points to. And also, like, it's got a similar problem to FE7 in that our definition of difficulty is sending a bunch of weak enemies. Like, just weak enemy spam, right? No, you don't have to leave. You don't have to leave. No, I must have the content. I must have the audience algorithms. But thank you for wishing me a good stream anyway. Oh, now that I'm, like, doing the whole, like, streamer shilling thing anyway, if you haven't already, if you would consider hitting like on the stream, that would be awesome. This game spoils, like, half of Radiant Dawn. Oh, Lamau. Yeah, I forgot about that. This is very much a, don't play this if you haven't played Radiant Dawn. Ooh. Well, you have a bow equipped? Okay. John Brown time. Yeah, I think we do this, and then we can dance and get him to safety. I dislike how Radiant Dawn gives Edward a PRF because he's lame and cringe. My favorite, my biggest hope for a Radiant Dawn remake is that you can sell Edward's personal weapon. Like in Vision Quest, you can just sell characters' personal weapons. Cashew's personal weapon sells for more than the legendary weapons, which is hilarious. My favorite FE10 unit is John Brown. Goes crazy. Mathis is going crazy. Mathis is going crazy. Okay, well, Danceroony. He's Rusty like Pokemon Rusty from the Dorkly series. I remember that series. I remember. Oh, I mean, she'll probably crit, but if not, she's being perfect Jagan. Oh! Look at that! The one time Rebecca doesn't proc Glasses or crit is when we don't want her to. This is why she's the best unit in all of fucking Fire Emblem. We don't need a Paragon here yet. This is why Rebecca is so based. Oh, we can get the lesbians. Those are not the lesbians. How dare you? How dare you? This is why we need to cancel culture Chungis. This is why Chungus needs to get cancel cultured. I forgot to write the lesbians. That's okay. I can write the lesbians support if you want. I'm gonna be doing some consulting on a lesbian support in an upcoming project. I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it though. So, oh, I have a support available. So I'll leave the specifics to be vague. I'll vague post like that. Throw Chungus into the sacrifice strats? No, I might need him. Considering how poorly I'm playing, I might need him. Oh, shit! Plus 10 luck. I am inevitable. That said, we haven't gotten any fucking despoil procs because I haven't been feeding Hugh kills. A significant item in an unmarked spot. You have no idea if there are any other important items. I mean... I guess. I don't know. I'm fine with it. Like... skill issue. If you want to get the significant items in unmarked spots, just play better. Just learn to play better, obviously. Not getting every single desert item important. Oh, that's tragic. But yeah, not just randomly getting the important desert items is a skill issue. That's my hot take. God, I don't like the desert treasure stuff. I also don't like the desert treasure stuff. I should be clear. Wait. He doesn't get doubled, right? Okay, good. But they're 100%. So, like, in this instance, I don't care. In this instance, I actually welcome it because they're 100% proc. Okay. We will Paragon Lance here, and then we'll heal him up with the Twink. Hugh has a luck stat. Just stand on every tile, it's easy. Yeah, I don't understand why more people don't do this. It's 100% if you happen to stand in the unmarked location. None of them are important. Like, the plus 10 luck thing, right? Obviously Hugh coded. Also greed mode. But, like, plus 10 luck is not actually important. As much as I'm, like, memeing about Hugh despoils, right? It doesn't actually matter. We have the barrier in the convoy. Okay. Do this. Desert items are like landmines of happiness. Like, I don't think that missing the plus 10 luck CD in a blind playthrough actually matters that much. Okay, so we will supply, give the Iron Blade. We gotta give her iconic Iron Blade just for now. We grab the barrier. We wait. We dance. Have a nice sleep. Good night, whoever is leaving. Sorry, I missed that. I've been too, like, focus moded to see. Good night, everyone. Good night, Saint Kuwana, I think is how it's pronounced. I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name. Ooh, support! Pegasus. Yes, Yugi. Okay, we'll do that to Pern. Perhaps, but if it does tell the player that there are unique items here, Warp or Silver Card are now on the table. I mean, if warp and silver card were there, then that would potentially be a problem. If, like, the only warp and only silver card were there, then sure, that's a problem. But, like, unless they are, I don't see why it's an issue, right? Like, a plus 10 luck CD is not the same thing as a warp staff. Even if there is only one of them in the game, like, there's only one Pokemon in the game who can learn... Oh my god. Oh my god, you suck! Rebecca, show her how a real Jagan does it. There's only one Pokemon in the game that learns Judgment, right? There's also only one Pokemon in the game that learns Egg Bomb. Those two moves are not on the same level in terms of how powerful they are. Something being one of a kind doesn't inherently make it valuable. I get that there is only one plus 10 luck CD. I also don't find that, like, missing it means the playthrough is irreparably screwed. I want there to be a support between John Brown and Pern, where John Brown literally kills Pern for being a slaver, and then you lose Pern. Aren't there, like, 3 Egg Bomb users at least? Alright, Grapple Locked then. Octolock, whatever it's called. There's a ton of personal moves that suck ass. Like, just pretend I said one that isn't that. Because in Gen 1, it's only Execute and Executor, right? Which I consider to be the same Pokemon because it's the evolution line. I don't really think too much about, like, after that. But you don't know whether Retina has put important items there like in the main series. I mean, I don't know whether the final chapter is going to soft locked if I don't have 17 door keys. But until I have a reason to believe that that is the case, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt that, like, this is a well-made hack and not a shitty one. And, like, if I run into something that, like, if I run into enough friction and, like, bad decisions that I don't want to play it, I'll just stop playing it. Like, I recently put down Tearing Saga. I'm done with Tearing Saga. Cause the back portion of Tearing Saga sucks ass. Hello there, Wyvern. Do you have a stealable? No. So why do you exist? You're guarding a desert item somewhere. That's why you exist. Oh no, did I piss someone off by saying Tearing Saga's endgame sucks? Because it does. The last third of Tearing Saga is bad. I got to chapter 37 out of 40, and I'm done. Granted, it was like a blind playthrough, but I believe that you should be able to play games without a fucking guide. And I think that not being able to play a game without a fucking guide is a problem of game design. Yeah, Wario intentionally doesn't give you extra slots. Wait, so then me missing Wario was actually based, is what you're telling me. If you get him, you have to bench someone to use him. So I think the romhack recommendation is called off. No, I'm still gonna make a video about it. Because I think that a significant amount of it is worth playing. And, like, it's gonna be a more mixed video than the normal romhack recommendations, but, like, I'm not worried about hurting Shozukaga's feelings. I think that he'll be fine, even if I say that I have significant problems with his game. I think he'll be just fine. Like, I try to be kinder. I mean, I've only made a couple of romhack recommendations, but I try to be, like, kinder with the portions that I dislike, simply because, like, ROM hacks are labors of love, And, like, it's worth acknowledging that, like, someone worked really hard on this, and, like, saying it's dog shit is not great. However, with, like, Tiering Saga, one, Kaga's not gonna read my video. 14 AS, so we will double him. 34 attack, 20... 18. Yeah, we can do this. Move Chungis over here, too, for support purposes. What about Geb FE? I mean, there's a difference, right? Like, if the reason that I dislike something is I think that design decisions are bad, like, I'm still gonna mention the things I have issue with, right? We are almost to Chungis A Mathis Gaming. I'm still gonna mention when I have issues. Like, I'm not gonna pretend I don't have an issue with something when I do. But I'll be gentle, right? Whereas, like, with Kaga Saga, like, you know, I'll bring up the issues I have. I'll also bring up the strengths. I think, like, I mean, I'm planning on dividing it into, like, again, you watch the streams, you get a sneak preview of the content. The first ever, like, I think it was the second, actually, non-Let's Play video. Yeah, the first non-Let's Play video I had on my channel was the Triangle Strategy one. But the second ever one was a Scarlet and Violet review impression thing that I had go up on launch day just because I had a lot of thoughts about it. You know, like, I spent some time with my review copy, and I had quite a few thoughts about Scarlet and Violet, and I sort of divided it up into 3 sections: the good, the bad, and the ugly, based on, you know, I had the title cards were the characters from the good, the bad, and the ugly. I thought I was very clever, yes. But I'm planning on making this one the good, the bad, and the Kaga, because the Kaga encompasses, like, I think Kaga is a fucking adjective. Like, if you know, if you say something is very Kaga, people in the Fire Emblem community instantly know what you mean, right? So, Danny, you had a review copy? Yeah, totally legit. Yep. Yep. Honestly, you're gonna get to fucking 2020. We're gonna get Mathis to 2020. Kaga is like the John Romero or Tonomu. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that because I'll probably sound racist because I can't. But yeah. I brought it up before on stream, but that fucking Reddit post about how we as a community are so disrespectful to Kaga is so funny to me. Even more so now, like, having played Tiering Saga and realizing how little of a fuck Kaga gives. Like, there is no way on earth that game was playtested. Also just from the timeline, like, I know that the timeline was super tight. But also just playing those... You know, you can play, like, Shadow Dragon Hard 5 and you're like, oh, this wasn't playtested. I feel that way about Tiering Saga. Kaga's just a little guy. John Romero's about to make you his friend. I thought John Romero was gonna make you his bitch. Or does YouTube censor that? Is that why? Are we getting YouTube censorshipped? Okay, so their ranges overlap. That's a little bit cringe, not gonna lie. Yeah, overlapping ranges. Suddenly this isn't a breather map anymore. Oh, it's a Brave Axe! Okay. Well, this is a little scary. 38 attack. 21 defense. AS of 16. AS of 12. Okay, I have to do some math real quick. 21 defense. 36 attack, so that will be 15 off the bat. Then we get, so 15, we have 15 off of that. 38 times 2, 21. 38 minus effectively 23 is 15 again. Yes. So that's 15, 30, 45. So Borgar can oh no, you have the fucking 1-2 range. Barely not getting doubled. 28. So that's 7. So 15, 30, 45 plus 7 is 52. Yeah, Borgar actually survives that. If I equip Etter, do I get slowed down to doubled? No. Yeah, Borgar actually survives that. That's actually based. Chat is going off right now. What does Merc 3 have? Merc 3 can't reach. It's a rapier, but he can't reach. So it doesn't matter. Yeah, so it's this tile. Oh! He's moving now. Wait. Oh, does he have like 2 move or something? I mean, that's actually... That actually makes this easier to deal with. Yeah, because we can just do this. Twink Gaming. Gaiden as a hell map. Yeah, I mean, this was definitely a bit of a breather map. This was definitely a bit of a breather map. But we take those. We take those, especially because I'm still, like, you know, because I'm not I'm sick, so I'm not, like, at 100%. Okay. So we can get Mathis up to 20, and then we can 20-20. Chapter 10's definitely a bit harder. I might start 10, and just see, and then, like, if I fail too much, we'll do 10 next time. I like that color palette for the American, by the way. I mean, we've been up for an hour and a half, right? It's a respectable amount of time to stream. Yeah, so we have Mathis do this and hit 20, I think, probably. Bonk. Yeah, there we go. Chapter 10 moment. Speaking of hell maps, I'm not done with Engage map, but I'm having a lot of trouble with Chapter 19 on normal. Legit exhausting boss fights. Which one is 19? Is that the Miasma chapter? I've not played Engage on normal. I played on hard a couple of times, and then I've played on Maddening a few times after that. 29, 18 AS. So you don't double. 29 is 18. So John Brown lives. Yeah, 19's Miasma. I like that map. I've seen a lot of people complain about it and say it's difficult, and I think that's just sort of a demonstration of, like, Fire Emblem will always find your weakness, right? Like, it's always interesting when, like, there's a map that you find really hard that most people find easy, or vice versa, and just sort of, like, the different... Mavier was one rounding Panette. What class do you have Panette in? I really like Panette. I made a whole video about her. Danny showed Hansa's stats earlier. I'll do it again. These don't matter, though, because Hans can't use any weapons. I'm pretty sure Hans is just a movement bot. Like, from looking at these and the lack of weapon ranks, right? I think Hans is just a movement bot. Which I think is pretty based. I like that. Yeah, so we'll do that. Oh, John Brown wasn't even in range. Okay. John Brown does that. And then the last American will suicide, and then we can figure out how to deal with Riss. Probably not use a mage, is I think the answer. Probably not use a mage. So I'm gonna check out that little crater that the Wyvern was guarding to see if maybe that's an item as well. Oh wait. You can steal stuff. So we'll have Soldier go look. We'll do this. The last American suicide looks like the name of an extreme edgy fanfic. Yeah, I can't argue with that one. That's just correct. Okay. Placebo drops. Who do we want to give those to? Who do we even have that's, like, growing now? Right? Like, I get... That would have been so helpful before this map. For Mathis. Also, Mathis hasn't gotten a single point of defense since this map started. Which, to be fair, is a 35% growth rate, but... I mean, we could be funny and give them to Linhardt. We could be funny and give them to Linhardt. What do I want to give those to? I mean, we could be extra based and give them to... Also, okay. This square is suspicious. No, it's nothing. Okay. Nid Pog. We are Pog champions. Oh, wait, that's an S rank. That's Rebecca's fucking property. Give them to the next unit you get. That is possible, but, like, the most recent next unit I got was a pre-promote. And, like, I don't know, they don't seem like they'd be great on him, because he's pre-promote. I don't know. I mean, I'm spending so much time thinking about, like, an item that doesn't matter. Like, I actually don't... You know what? We're giving them to the Jagan. There. There. We gave them to their Jagan. Are you amused? She's so mature. She trained for so long in order to get brought into the tower. So she's so mature. Okay. We do definitely want to steal some shit from Riss, though. Well, maybe. The Speedwing! We can do it because of the Speedwing! And then I think he drops the Master Seal, right? I'm pretty sure. Nobody point out the fact that a speed tie is also a steal. Nobody point that out. Let's just pretend it's because of the Speedwing. Yeah, he drops the Master's Heal, so we can just kill him now. Kill this person? Holy shit. He one-rounds Trude. I guess we can heal up Trude. Yeah, we can heal up Trude. Trude does not clear risks. By the way, seizing on this map causes sometimes Burger King tries to Kanto when seizing this particular gate. Okay, so should I make a save state? Should I make a save state before seizing, just in case it, like, glitches? Is that what you're saying? Kill him. Oh, that is true. We do have the Iron Blade available. Also, I don't know who to give this Draco Shield to, TBH. Oh, I know. Actually, I do know. The person who can NOS tank seems like the correct choice. Don't worry, I'm going to rescue him out of the way. I'm going to rescue him out of the way. I'd save state to be safe, yeah, I'm going to. But only after we kill Riss. No tainting this stream. Don't worry also, I'm gonna seize Linhardt out of the way. Holy shit, we are not doing that. I am Riss, a humble mercenary. I cannot heal, but this weapon I carry can kill your wounded. Take me down and you'll be very glad you did. What is this Riss? Renault wishes he was this checked. This is just vanilla Riss. What are you talking about? I think your copy of FE11 is glitched. Move out of the way, Rutger. Bum bum. Ba-da-dum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Wait! We can kill with her girlfriend now! She's such a good girlfriend! Look at this! And y'all said the swords wouldn't be useful. She's such a good girlfriend! Alas, this is beyond healing. That's his actual death code, too. Rebecca is the best girlfriend! It's time. It's time. It's time! 2020 Mathis, here we come. She is the sword lesbian, so stereotypical. 2020 Mathis, here we come. Hey, now Mathis is the sword lesbian. Okay, so now I think we make the save state, right? File, save state, empty. In case of that seize glitch. Does Macho Man promote Black Knight? No, so the CDs are all stat boosters that are like trade-offs. So for example, we got one that says Get Lucky, And it is plus 10 luck, minus 3 strength. Okay, there we go. Now that that's over with, we can rest. Oh, thank God, I could feel my own death coming along. Thud. I feel you. It's been quite the exhausting turn of events. This place has some text on the Temple of Walper. Couldn't hurt to do some research before we go. No, that can't... What does it mean? Unless... I think I know where we have to go. It just doesn't make sense. None of this does. Except side quests? Sure, we'll do this. We'll do side quests. Mathis not only kills, but murders women. Why are we here, exactly? These two have some kind of a past, and it seems Brown knows something. I happen to know many things. Specifically, that there's a powerful relic here. It's guarded by deadly phantasms, but I wager it'd be a great boon. Big Chungus, big Chungus, big Chungus. Right back at you, pal. As much as I hate wasting time, more power can't hurt. Let's make this quick, though. Oh, God. This is a Chungus Gaiden. I knew it! No! He's force deployed! We have to bench people who are not Chungus. Are you joking? Oh my God. Oh my God. Well, there is a chest. Banana, banana, na, na. Really? Okay. Lincoln? Abraham! Wait, what's Medea's description? Oh my goodness. Okay, so... this is actually just water, so we just need to water walk for it. Okay, so sail is coming, I guess. I mean, we want... Okay. We want y'all. We want you. We want the girlfriends. We want Mathis, like we just promoted him. We want Rotobon. We want Hugh. We want Sephirin. No! Oh my God, Chungus! The crimes of Chungus! Check the player phase event. Oh, I forgot to do What? Who are you and how did you get into the tactics room? You smell of Reinhardt. Okie dokie then. As for actual strategy, there's not much in particular here. Just take it slow and be careful with Brown and Chungus' lives. Do you hear me? We as a community are disrespectful of Kaga. Alright, let's